Hey, yo, Apollo, why don't you buy some Bitcoin,
All right. So this week, I have to tell you. So we've all been pretty active on Twitter. That's kind of I think that's kind of fun for all of us, even though nobody really follows me or the Right Wing Frenchman. But I think it's kind of cool. Like I'm new to Twitter, but I got to call people out. I directly called out who was it? Peter Schiff, and we also had our a-hole of the week. What was his name?
Oh, Steve Hanke.
Steve Hanke. I directly tweeted our video clip right at him, and I was
Oh,
like,
did you? Oh, Dick Hanke. Nice.
yeah. So I happen to know who the a-hole of the week is going to be this week, and I'm going to tweet it at him too because he's on there. So I don't know what the problem is. I guess we should introduce who's our a-hole of the week.
Asshole of the week. Sure. Asshole of the week is Mr. Scott Minerd.
Scott.
That's right. He's a managing partner, global CIO, chairman of Guggenheim Investments. And the reason why I kind of picked him is because he flip-flops it goddamn much. This is Mr. Scott Minerd back in this is December. He said that he sees Bitcoin as being worth about 400,000 per Bitcoin, and explained why he felt that way and whatever and whatnot. And we talk about manipulation and stuff like that. And this is kind of some of the stuff they talk about, because this is these guys are in control of a shit ton of money. Can't remember exactly how much, but it's a lot. And a lot of people listen to people like this,
Right.
And that, like I said, he's saying that it's going to be 400,000 by December, in December. And then just a couple months later, he forecasts it to be about 600,000. Explains why everybody's got to get you some Bitcoin, And then just a few months later, he calls it Tulip Mania.
Wow.
What are you doing? You shouldn't be buying Bitcoin. And like I've said before, it's just manipulation. It's just another.
Yeah, it would seem to me that he's holding the door and inviting his buddies in, while everybody else is selling or not buying.
Yeah, I think this is how they really feel.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, we need a few minutes. You know what I mean? So they start saying stuff like this and comparing it to Tulip Mania. If anybody don't know what Tulip Mania is, I suggest you look into that.
It should be a basic Bitcoin term, really, at this point.
Well, way back in the day, they had this tulips. I mean, you could literally trade a tulip for a house at one point in time because they thought that they were super valuable. And this is a tweet that he tweeted from Scott Minerd, CEO of Guggenheim. Don't forget that. Guggenheim. Crypto has proven to be a tulip mania as prices rise, tulip bulbs, and hashtag cryptocurrencies multiply until supply swamps demand and previous market clearing prices. And now, as of yesterday, or I believe, he sees Bitcoin. He actually said 10,000. The real bottom, when you look at the technicals, is $10,000. We'd be the real bottom, as he says. And that's probably a little extreme, so I'd say 15,000. Yeah. Minerd added that he wouldn't be in a hurry to jump back into Bitcoin at $20,000. And not that the washouts in the market can take a couple of years to consolidate. I don't think people.
Well, he's going.
Right.
Yeah.
And the people behind him and these guys at Guggenheim started a crypto fund. Why would they be doing that? You know what I mean?
Right.
If they don't see where this is headed.
He can't get in trouble for that?
You would think, right? But only Elon can tweet and these guys can say it's just the same old song and dance.
Well,
you'll have a bunch of bad news, price will drive down. Then a week or two later, you find out that all these companies accumulated.
I'm going to say, Scott, after I tweet this at you, if you want to come on and talk to a couple nobodies and tell us why you flip flop like a fish on the friggin' bank, we'll we'll let you defend your stance.
Yeah, sure, that'd be great, wouldn't it? But yeah,
But
Scott Leinard.
he'll have to answer to the right wing Frenchman.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Right.
you will.
He is the asshole of the week.